Good morning. It is Fun Friday, and we're just going to have a little bit of fun, and we're going to laugh at ourselves. Scroll 7 is today I lovingly laugh at myself and the world.
Sean, did you ever play with an Etch-a-Sketch at some point in your life at all? Do you know what that is?
Yes, I am. Okay, so the direct answer is yes, a teeny bit. To be clear, I'm very creative, but my artistic capability, like, I'm not kidding. This would be a joke. I failed drawing circles in kindergarten. Like, my ability to draw anything, I couldn't draw a circle, like, is my penmanship. I did very well in spelling tests when I was a kid in, Catholic grammar school. I was a lefty. They used to make me, and I'd take the eraser mate and I'd have like ink all over the page. So like, that was one thing. And the nuns would get so pissed at me because I was like, my page was a mess with ink everywhere. Because remember, eraser mates, anybody who's old enough to remember that, Fernando, has no idea what I'm talking about. Probably, no. Maybe. It was an erasable pen. And so it just put ink everywhere. And so I said to retake my spelling test because of the ink everywhere and because my penmanship was so awful. So I have 100 and they'd be like, redo it because your penmanship is awful. And I would just like, oh God, it was brutal. So yes, I know what an Etch-a-Sketch is. I would avoid art and drawing like the plague. But back to you.
Well, thank you. And the reason why I ask is because I got to play with a human Etch-a-Sketch yesterday. And what does that mean? It means because I got in trouble at the office for pacing and being loud and the building complaining, my punishment by mayor was that I had to shave. Yes, that actually happened again for like the 4th time. Is that I had to shave Adam's back. So Adam brought his buzzer, a towel, and had this whole secret plan to avoid the camera. And
I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm sorry, I'm laughing.
In the unblinded bathroom in a towel as I shaved this man's back. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a little sad because I was like etching a smiley face on his back. It was absolutely hilarious. So there's my fun.
Can you please recreate that when I come to New Jersey, please? I have to see that. This is Beth. I've got to see that, Fernando. Please repeat that.
So first of all, just number one, this was not supposed to happen. Second, as Fernando was talking, I was like, wait, we're on the morning leadership call, right? And then all of a sudden it hit me. I'm like, wait a minute, we're on the huddle. What are we doing? Number one. Number two, it is a routine. It is yes, for going into Memorial Day weekend, any Memorial Day weekend of my life, my back must be clean. And thank you, Fernando, for doing that. And awesome. I hate you for sharing it today. I mean that. And I mean both. I mean both. I mean, thank you, and I hate you.
Yeah. So I am going to share, because we're in a fun moment of self-deprecation teasing, and I will reveal something that is unbelievably difficult and challenging for me. So I do not have a lot of body hair, and I definitely do not have back hair, and that is like, it's just an optic of like complete confusion to me. However, right, my eyebrows grow like crazy. So here is the unbelievably difficult and challenging situation I am in. Because of the travel schedule, the only person who ever cuts my hair is Jerry the barber. And he operated on Uncle Jimmy. He's a single chair barbershop in Saddle River, New Jersey. He is a philosopher. Jerry's like 78. He was in the Marines. He was a church elder. He reads like everything. He explains to me how like the Ukraine, has everything to do with, in Russia to do with the Orthodox Church, and just like all this unbelievable amount of data information. I'm not saying everything he says is correct, but he is unbelievably well read. He'll just talk about like, if it's a Bible verse, he'll explain the translation dynamics that happened over time. If it's a political issue, he'll be naming names and people and things. It's just an unbelievably entertaining, incredible thing. And he, was 78. Like most of his clients have been going forever. He used to cut my Uncle Jimmy's hair. That's how I met him after my uncle was killed, and took my cousin Scott in 1998. So he's been cutting my hair for 24 years. So I don't have time to see Jerry. So yesterday in the water, when there was a interesting moment of like energetic friction, and I was like just like ready to swim out to the Caymans from South Beach, I was like thinking I was going to fly back and forth to see Jerry to get my hair cut today. Like that was my like plan for like about 90 seconds. And now I'm thinking I got to go to Tony Robbins. I get to go to Tony Robbins' house on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I'm going to Ukraine. I am going to have to get my hair cut and have somebody like do the buzzer on my eyebrows, like what Sherry does with like a brush and like a buzzer, because I'm definitely never getting my eyebrows threaded. And I have to do that and do it in South Beach. And on top of that, in Fun Energy, and let's all relax, please, all my South Beach friends, I can't stand South Beach. Just energetically, vibrationally, the people are fine, but like I can't stand music. First of all, I don't like tropical house music, which I now understand that's what is played everywhere. And I don't like music on the beach because I want to hear the waves. I want to be in nature. So I had about 7 minutes yesterday in a nonstop day that started at 6:30 in the morning and went till 9:30 at night. We were supposed to have a Tony Robbins thing for hours, a Private Alliance thing. Turned out not to be that, which was frustrating in its own right. I'm like, what the hell is this thing? We moved 19 things with the beautiful group trainings, endlessly, relentlessly talking about huge issues in the world. I had like 7 minutes in which I was going to clear my head and go jump in the ocean. I go to the ocean and somebody is playing a boom box on the beach with tropical house music. I don't like wind on the beach either as my preference. Wind has been blowing every minute since we've been here. And in my 7 minutes to relax and finally catch my breath and recharge with my electrons in the ocean, somebody is pounding tropical house music on the beach. And I could hear it even in the ocean. So yeah, I still haven't got my hair cut. I still haven't found when to do it. Not when to do it. I haven't found where to do it or when to do it. And I am absolutely present to the fact, Fernando Valencia, that when I sit in that chair in an unbelievable position of uncertainty and have somebody taking scissors and a buzzer to my head and my eyebrows, that will not be Jerry. I will be listening to tropical house music.
Oh my God, Sean, maybe it'll help you there. I know a couple barbers in South Beach, so but the music you're probably not going to like any better because it's mostly hip hop.
Sean,
And you're going to pay 10x.
Sean,
And wait for all the women out there. For all the women out there, this is my punishment. This is my punishment because when Stephanie was sharing some things that were on her heart, I attempted to solve the problem and I did not give her listening and acknowledgement, violating every Alison Armstrong principle imaginable, gentlemen, which I absolutely did. I'm like, well, just do this, right? Which immediately turned into, you're attacking me. I said, how am I attacking you? She said, you're defending yourself and giving me solutions. I said, that's not attacking. I'm defending myself and giving solutions. Said, you're doing more of it right now. You're attacking me right now. I'm like, I'm defending myself and giving solutions. I admit I did that. That's more defending. So I was in a context. Yes, that happened. And this is my reward for it, is to go get my hair cut in South Beach, listening to house music. Thank you very much. Stephanie,
Sean,
am I exaggerating?
Sean, no, but listen, I have a solution for you. You don't have to do that. I'll do it for you right here.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
I know how to use a buzzer thing. Like I can buzz around and do the things. Don't worry about it. And if you lose an eyebrow, it'll grow back.
Yes, I would go to the Ukraine and I would put all the things on the line, and I am going to. And we certainly want to raise funds for it. But if somebody was willing to donate $1 million for Ukraine relief on our trip, honestly, I would not let you, Stephanie, cut my hair or touch my eyebrow for $1 million donation. I would not.
Oh my God.
I am not exaggerating. I would not.
Wow, that's not very trusting, Sean.
And can I ask you, Sean, can I ask what human need is driving that decision?
It is. Listen, Tony says you're F if certainty and significance is number 1 and 2. I say you're F if certainty and significance are not 5 and 6. But it doesn't mean they're not needs. 100%, brother. It is certainty that is driving at number 1. It is significance that is driving at number 2. In this category, in this area, yes, certainty and significance do not completely disappear. But I am not walking into Tony Robbins' house with half an eyebrow and completely effed up.
I love it. The best huddle ever. This is my favorite huddle of all time.